Welcome. Way better NPCs are back. More importantly, I'm back. I was not here for our last video. I heard I got a lot of shit, but
He didn't
we're
even
happy
watch
to
it.
be back for our new draft. Is the winner 2 years ago. I'm happy to hand it off to my brother in One Piece. Nobody else stands as many completed episodes as me and Rob.
Okay.
So just
He's
passing it
talking that
off
talk.
one king to another.
One
Rob,
king to another.
He's
uh,
spitting. He's
just
spitting.
you know, revel in a little bit, introduce yourself, and I hope I can take back the crown.
Watch the
Yeah,
throne.
man. Well, I appreciate that. I'm like, what I mean, my fellow brother in One Piece. You know what I'm saying? You see me right here, sponsorship, that champion right there.
Oh wait, before Rob gives
Um,
his ACC at AVerMedia, ACC at GameNetics. Anyways,
all right. Easy, big dog. Easy. Don't plug during my moment. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll be
You
that
right
know
back.
headset broke already.
what?
No,
No.
you go, Rob, go.
It was a great fight. You know what I mean? Shout out to my competitors. We already did this last time. You know what I'm saying? But first time. I took a risk with Pokemon. It bit me in the ass. Everyone counted me out. I had to lock the fuck in this year, and I ran it fucking up. It wasn't even close. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
And
all
so,
right.
this time I'm just here to have a good time. You know what I mean? I don't need to lock in that hard. We'll see
You don't
what
want to go back to
happens.
back 96, 97
Oh, we're gonna
on the cover
try,
of
but
Lethal
it's
Weapon.
not as I'm not as me as sweaty about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna chill.
Okay, okay.
Meat apparently has guesses on my first two picks. Um, I'm gonna put it like this right now. My strategy this year, I'm only picking games that I plan to play. So
Oh,
like,
okay.
like the first year, I was not touching Elden Ring, but I picked it first because I knew it was gonna win.
That's
A
fair.
year like this, I wouldn't do that. Everything I'm picking or hoping to pick, because you guys are here. I'm gonna grab some shit. Everything I'm hoping to pick is stuff that I intend to play fully, that I'm genuinely excited about. And I'm just excited to do it. The order set. I did the inverse of the scores, so not to put anyone on blast, we have a meet first.
Redfall,
Santino,
downfall.
Santino, Redfall,
Starfield was mid.
downfall.
Starfield was
You
mid.
didn't
Wait,
even
is
play that
Santino
game.
playing this year?
There's no shot, dude. I came in third. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh,
And then,
He did what? Clearly, he watched the video of me. Clearly, he watched the video.
I'm dead. And then, Greg, I actually kind of felt bad because Greg gave me a good spot last year, but I told myself I was going to do reverse. So I had Greg at third, and then I'll be picking last.
Quick question though, you couldn't randomize it. You had to set it.
Hmm?
The order. You couldn't randomize it.
Oh, winner gets
I mean,
to
I
choose.
could. Yeah, winner gets to choose. So I chose
Oh, I
winner
was just-
chooses.
I would have figured you just randomized it 3 times and was done with it.
I think I spun a wheel last year, but I don't think you can do it on the site.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well,
But yeah, so are we
And
ready
it
to
just
do
so
it?
worked out I gave myself the first spot.
Yeah, with Zelda. Yeah.
yeah, we're ready. We're ready. We are ready for our
All right.
2024 way better NPCs fantasy draft. Greg has a question.
How do I enter the draft? I'm in the site. There's no
Rob
like
has
enter
to.
the
I
draft.
Rob
think
has
it'll
to
hit
start
start.
it, and then
Yeah,
I
just
think you
press the start
refresh.
button. It's set
Yeah.
to a meet right now.
I'm sorry I missed Rob's speech, but I had to get my wife some Zycam. But I know it was great.
Appreciate it, big dog.
You doing all right? Got a little cold.
She a little bit. We're hoping to not get a cold. That's why we're doing this Zycam.
All right. Here we go. Here we
My-
go.
my
Here we
whole family is
go.
sick. Here we go, Meat. What's Meat picking first?
All right. I think this is the number one hype game of 2024 for Greg's namesake. Here we go.
Hellblade 2, another Xbox downfall.
Starfield
Hey, yo,
was mid.
easy, big
Starfield
dog.
was mid.
Easy. Ease up off Hellblade, dog.
All right.
No,
All right. All right.
It's never coming. Hellblade's never coming.
Stop it.
Hellblade's never coming.
2026 on the next Xbox. That's gonna flop.
That's crazy.
So draft game, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It is my number one game. Very easy call. I think that's mostly
Yeah.
everyone.
Good call. I've had mine in the waiting room. I'm only gonna do this because Rob speaks so highly about these games.
Oh my
yeah.
God,
So-
no.
I'm going
He's
with
taking it.
Persona 3 Reload.
Oh
Oh.
my. Yo, wait a second.
Wait, Wait, Rob,
Wait a second.
were you? Was that going to be your
what?
first? Was that going to be your first pick?
It's not letting me draft. I'm getting you. You have an error. One moment, please.
What?
Select.
Yeah,
I
Rob said it, so you couldn't take it from him,
I
man.
restarted. Yeah, I restarted my fantasy critic,
Oh,
and then it was,
there it
and then
is.
it came up.
There it
Yep,
is. Draft game. There we go.
there it is.
Yeah.
Persona 3
Yeah.
Reloaded.
Long
All
live the
right.
king.
That is toxic. I felt like y'all would, like, out of
There
respect
was
for me as a
no
human
way
being,
I was gonna pass on
out
that if
of
you gave it to me
respect for
before
me
you.
as a human being,
No
With
you
how
gotta let
respect.
that
good.
rock.
No.
Holy
no,
shit.
No.
I'm
You
gonna
said you were
vomit.
chilling this year. I'm not chilling. I'm coming for the throne.
I
I
will
said
do what
I'm picking
Santino.
games that I want to pick.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I think I
play.
already know what Greg's picking.
I'm gonna do what he did.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you're talking
And
all that
no,
shit. Now you're taking my strat.
no,
Oh my
Rob.
god.
There's
Oh,
two
Don't do
good.
it.
games.
I won't
There's
take
two
what
games.
I won't take the one that you will play. I will take the game that I have no interest in, but the previews have been good.
Yeah.
The people who love the game are loving the game. I'm gonna take Tekken 8.
Oh,
I didn't
Okay.
think he was gonna say
I
that.
wasn't going that.
I was
Okay.
not thinking
Nope.
But
that.
no, good previews though. Very, very good previews.
Did I take it? It's not showing up on my
So,
thing.
Greg, top left where it says in green, like draft something.
Oh, okay.
Click that, and then
There we go.
Yeah.
I took it. No, I'm gonna give Rob if he's got two picks, and if he doesn't take the one
I know the two
that I
picks.
think
Hold
he'll
on.
pick,
I know this one. Yeah,
I'm gonna
this
take
one's-
it.
Look how
But I'm gonna give it to Rob.
stressed Robert looks
All right.
after my
All right, I wrote down both games for Rob. I took one off and I wrote another one down now.
I-
I already know these back to back.
I didn't know
wrote
the
it down.
second one of me, but now that I looked at the watch list, I know it now. Rob is just hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna vomit. Holy shit.
Welcome to fantasy. This is the
I
real
mean,
deal
there's two
now.
games that scream Rob,
Yeah.
but I think one of them he
Nice.
can wait on. But
Mm,
there's
I know
one
the
if he
one. I know the
doesn't
one he
take, I'm
can't
gonna
wait on.
jump
I know
on
the
it.
No
one
need
he's
to
not
wait.
waiting on.
I'm
no
gonna
need to
jump on
wait.
it.
Oh yeah, I know what Greg's picking.
Rob is like, I'm just being bullied right now.
I know these two. I know
Crazy.
these two. I have them written down. I want to show it.
I know the one. There must have been three of me because I don't know what the other one is that I know that you're thinking of.
Well, I had three in a row. Two for sure.
You went Hellblade?
What? Okay,
What?
that threw
No,
me. I didn't.
That
I didn't
wasn't
see
on my
that.
list.
That wasn't on my list
That's
either.
just not coming out.
Yeah, it is.
That shit's definitely coming,
coming out
They
this year.
announced it in 2019. Are you kidding?
Yeah, it's coming out.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
ass.
it's
No, it's
the
gonna be
odds
good.
that
I've been the biggest, like, everyone was talking about Starfield and shit. I don't give a fuck about Starfield.
Yeah, Starfield's
Since
ass. It's mid.
2021, I've been saying Hellblade is the first, like, game that matters to me from Xbox. And
Yeah.
so for it to
I
finally
agree
come
with
out,
that. Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
it'll be right in line with the other bangers from Xbox, like Halo Infinite, Redfall, Starfield.
Hey,
Those just
Halo
bangers that
Halo
have blown
Infinite
up
was
Halo
on
Infinite.
top of the
reviews.
world,
A
man.
good
Halo
game
Infinite
with
was on
core
top of the
live
world when it
service.
came out.
They're kind of back
Oh,
on top, to be
man.
honest. Apparently.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's in a
Yeah.
good place. I've heard.
Game of the generation.
Come on, Rob.
Starfield.
You know what to pick.
Yeah,
Game
Rob.
of
You
the
know what you're picking next.
generation.
I'm surprised at this Hellblade one. I'll show you what I was gonna do.
I didn't
once
think
it's
he
all
was
done.
gonna go
I
Hellblade
know.
first.
Well,
this
wait.
week either.
Well, no spoiling picks.
Yeah, don't say
No,
it.
I won't say it until they're both picked.
I just really
Uh,
I knew Persona and I'm looking at the other one right now.
this is still my whole thing. 'Cause I had it like in my head. Like I had like a pick for Greg, I picks for y'all. Like I had it all in my mind. How
You
this
don't
would
do it.
work.
It's mine,
But then
Rob.
Santino-
I promise you. It's
Santino didn't
mine.
pick Saints Row and he picked Persona 3.
All right. All right.
Oh,
It's crazy.
shit. I'm
It's
It's
like,
gonna
I'm
be
really,
mine.
like, because here's the thing now, like, who else is just gonna try to hurt my feelings? You
I
know,
mean, if you
I
let
am.
me, I'm gonna
That
hurt your
was-
feelings again.
that was personal, bro. That was personal.
It was a little personal, but
That was
yeah,
100% personal. You don't
if
give a
you-
shit about Persona.
if you don't pick what I think you're gonna pick, it's gonna be personal again. So
But listen, how do you get on top? You got to hurt the king.
That's
pause,
toxic.
I think. I don't know.
That's toxic. We're gonna go Yakuza.
That's what
There
I thought.
you
Okay.
go.
That's what I was gonna pick.
Come on. You
That
had
was-
to
Okay.
do it.
Yeah, that was next.
Yeah.
That's
That was
Well, I
next.
was gonna. My first picks were gonna be Persona and Hellblade.
Yeah.
Because I assumed Greg would have took Yakuza because we were bonding
That's
over
what
that
I
this
thought
year,
too.
and I was gonna.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
was
was
gonna
gonna
at it, you know.
hope that got to the way back, but I'm just, there's enough people. It's a great game. I just don't know if it's going to be as consistently well reviewed. Like Tekken just feels like the people who are reviewing it are gonna give it the marks based on the previews.
Is
And
Like,
all
another?
the fighting games
I
came
was
out
just
last year.
yeah.
It's
That's so I
yeah,
was
it's
going
like
to
the main
ask.
fighting game this
Is there
year.
another fighting
like
game coming out at all?
it's just that the people who
Dragon Ball,
like the
Sparks,
fighting game
and
fans will
Lightning.
Oh
review
yeah,
it, and it seems like this is the Tekken.
the
So
Tekken. Yeah, it's the
Yep.
Tekken they've wanted for a while.
that's why.
No,
I
it's
mean,
a
I was between that and Like a Dragon. So,
yeah.
um, Hellblade, I actually didn't consider there. I still want to see more fighting. Like,
Yep.
if I don't know if enough people have played the first Hellblade. Like, if they don't massively improve that
Promo it
fight,
and
the
improve it.
combat,
Yeah,
it is not going to be the hit people think it'll be just because it looks good. Because that fight, the combat was not good.
that
All right,
first game is the one that they told you to play with a headset, right?
and
Yeah.
it was
Mhm.
like that
Yeah.
There's crazy
aspect
sound
of it
design
I
and shit
played
like
it
that.
like 3 hours of it, so
was
I was
awesome.
It's unsettling. Yeah, it's great.
yeah, it
It was
freaked
so
me the
good.
fuck out.
I love the game. I'm just saying, like
More variety for sure.
it was the game that was, whoa, we didn't expect this. It wasn't the,
Right.
it's kind of what Starfield got hype. Game of the generation, this, that, like, is Hellblade gonna be their Naughty Dog game? That's what everyone's hoping for. So let's see. And I hope it is, but they better improve that combat. Um, I don't know why I'm taking this, but
Do
the
it.
site says to take it. I've heard a lot of hype for it, so I'm just gonna take Dragon's Dogma 2.
Okay. Yeah. That was yeah.
That's what I was.
Like,
The website told me to do it.
yeah.
Um,
And
All
you
right,
know what?
Santino.
Baldur's Gate 3, who
True.
took that last year?
Nobody.
nobody.
Yep.
Yeah,
But this
I
is the
knew
game I
nothing
have
about
heard
it.
a lot about. People are
Yep.
hyped about Dragon's Dogma. I think it's gonna review well. It's gonna,
Probably.
it's definitely coming out. So I'm happy
This
with that. I just
Yep.
it's not I'm never gonna play it. But I'm happy
Nope.
about it.
this one I'm actually interested in playing. It's a newer game. I'm taking a
Paper
chance.
Mario.
No. I'm taking a chance here because this could be my Saints
No.
Row, but I don't think it will be Saints Row. So I'm going Rise of the Ronin.
If it was an
looks cool.
Xbox game, it could have been Saints Row, but you're lucky that PlayStation is publishing it. You will at least get an 80. So
Jesus.
I
He
thought
should have
that
had
89
Starfield
last
as
year.
mid as his
What are you
name.
talking about? Like,
I'm just
Okay.
saying.
I
Right,
was
just-
This is what all the Xbox fans
again,
say, right?
I wanna speak
PlayStation games get the
to-
boost.
oh yeah, the tax. Well, the tax. That's not what the tax is.
The
That's
PS5
stupid.
tax.
Stupid people think that's what the tax is.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna take Paper Mario. Yeah, I think it's just too good. I mean, last year, look at the remakes that came out last year. They all hit, right? They got Dead Cells, Metroid, Final Fantasy, or Resident Evil 4. I'll go on that train, especially if Nintendo's doing that remake too. So I'm good with that. So, but I got one more game. Let's see.
Yeah, you got to just take Hollow Knight for the third year in a row.
I know I was going to. It's on my list. It's on my list. I'm not even joking you. All right, so I got.
I saw that on there and I was like, wait a minute.
I just want to say, I think it's like, again, to emphasize how personal picking Persona was. He said, "I'm actually excited for Rise of the Ronin." You could have picked that first. Like,
No, I was going by the hype factor though.
oh man, I'm fucking sick.
Rise of the Ronin could have been a third round pick, truthfully.
Do I go
There-
for
there's
something
really,
that
like,
I
nothing
know
here
is
that I'm
coming
hyped
out,
for.
or do I go
What the
for
fuck is
a
Plucky
Reach?
Squire?
Do I
It's
go
a
for a
PlayStation
Reach?
exclusive.
Oh,
This like
Okay.
game. It's like a book.
it's a book. Got you.
All right,
I like playing on it. It's cool.
I will go with this, and hopefully it's gonna hit well. So I'm gonna go with the Elden Ring DLC.
Mm.
If it comes out,
It's been long enough. It's been what, 2 years? I think that makes sense.
Yeah,
they
I
made
feel like it'll probably
Armored
hit this
Core.
one.
If
All
it
right.
comes out, no, I think
Yeah.
that's a good pick.
What do I want to go with? Well, that's
How many are we picking? Five?
Five,
Four?
I think, right?
Six?
No,
5.
it shows 9. Oh, we picked 5 in a
5
counter,
and
right?
yeah,
And
Mark
then
later.
our ad drops. Okay.
I might just take a play out of a Meats book here and go a Nintendo game to be safe, just not Hollow Knight. Oh, that's not Nintendo.
Nah.
Uh,
Princess Peach Showtime.
that's exactly what I'm looking at. That's what I meant when I said take out of the Nintendo. But you can't go wrong with Nintendo games, I feel like.
I feel like at least
Like
there'll be
you'd
an
be better
80.
off doing
80 at
Mario
80.
versus
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
There's two on that page that I'm looking at. I'm just not confident in them. What is this? That's like end of the year though. That scares me. You know what? Is this who I think? Who's the publisher here? I'm trying to see if this is. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna send it on this one. I need to go back because I can't draft it. I'm going Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks good.
Okay.
I think it looks good.
There's
So
just such a
Santino
big
isn't playing this year.
Prince of
That's
Persia cult. I know, dude. The Ubisoft shit always bites my ass, so it will. That's a perfect counter for somebody.
Holy shit. Oh, that's funny.
all right. Well, since nobody took the game of the year,
Oh boy.
we'll take Final Fantasy 14 Dawn Trail.
Fun fact, that was my next pick,
Yeah.
actually.
I mean, they don't miss. They don't miss.
I know, that's
No,
why it was
I'll
on my
be playing
thing.
it.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, I can't. If someone took Rebirth, I might have to change my name back to the year one Final Fantasy 14. But
Right.
yeah, no, I feel good about that pick. I was hoping it made it back to me. I knew there were no one in front of me was probably going to take it, so I was confident with that
I
one.
looked at it and I was like, ah.
Yeah, no, I peeped the scores on all them expansions.
I was
They
gonna
all,
say
yeah.
I didn't do my research on that one. If I did, I probably would have took it, but I had no idea if their expansions like rated high or not.
The only downside is it's like the end. It's the first one of their new like Endwalker kind of ended
Yeah.
the story. It was like their end game.
Yeah.
So as long as this isn't, the new Marvel, we'll be
Oh
all
boy.
right. But I think we'll be fine. This
And
team is awesome.
and 14's coming to Xbox. So
Oh no, that might be a bad sign. You're right.
This guy,
This
man.
guy hates me and Xbox tonight. Jesus.
Oh, that shit is crazy. Well, took my persona from me. Pretty
I
Rob,
knew
topical.
it.
I'm
I
not
knew what
gonna.
you were taking. I knew
I
what
know
you were
it.
We're gonna
taking
go
here. Yep.
Metaphor
Metaphor.
Refantasio.
Okay,
Yeah.
You know what
so
I'm saying?
here's what I had originally. I don't know if you could see
It's
it.
blurred
It
out
was blurred
because
out.
of your
No,
background.
I thought you were gonna go Persona 3 and Metaphor back to back and be like, no,
I
I'm going all
felt like,
Sega.
yes, sir, Sega boy.
And then I changed. And then when
He's on the
Santino
Sega
got
agenda
Persona
this year.
3, I thought you were gonna get Yakuza, and I thought you were gonna go Metaphor and Yakuza then.
Well, yeah,
I did have them
Yakuza is
all on my
also
list, bro.
Sega, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
Right.
bro,
all.
Sega's got to get back into space, bro. I'll buy a
Sega.
Dreamcast too.
I'm in on that. Rob's ass though.
Sega Dreamcast.
And then what is else is on my list? Hold on. Oh yeah, this is a risky one.
I just feel like compared
This
to
is a
last
risky
year,
one.
this is
Do it.
not
Do it.
like as hyped as last year's game wise.
No.
Because last year was insane. There
Nah,
was too many games last year.
Yeah,
no, but
was a
last
little
year I
crazy.
don't think when we were doing this it was as hyped as like game of the year nobody picked or picked up.
Yeah. I had it on my
Yeah.
list, but I've never played Baldur's
I knew
Gate 1 or
nothing
2, so
about
I
it.
didn't do it.
So I think like they're obviously Zelda and Spider-Man were the two big ones, but like
Yeah.
I don't know that a lot of games missed. Like I counterpicked Alan Wake, which is the game of the year. I didn't know if that would come out
Yeah,
or be
Alan
Wake
nearly
was
as good as it was.
phenomenal.
Like I think we're in a similar spot where there's like Final Fantasy Rebirth. Um,
I was saying, looking at
there's a
these
few big
games so far, I
ones.
don't know what I would pick the counters for real.
I think
Like, I
the
think
key is
balance.
we know a lot about these first 3 months, like Final
Yeah.
Fantasy, Persona, Tekken, Dragon's
Yep.
Dogma,
It's after that
Like
you
a
don't
Dragon. Like we just don't know what's really coming out that back half, but that front half or front quarter is loaded.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's just specific types of games too. It's a lot of JRPGs, which I'm happy about.
I'm not mad at that
Facts,
either.
facts. I'm gonna go Stellar Cheeks.
Oh,
Okay, there it
Lovely.
is.
All right.
All right. I got a game.
Really?
Okay.
Do I want to take it now? Or can I pick it up?
I'm gonna go for a reach on my last one. Big reach.
There's one that I need to go for, but I'm worried about it.
Can I pick it up?
And if it comes out, it'll be game of the year.
I don't care. Screw a meat. I'm just gonna take Hollow Knight.
Okay.
It's good. It's a good pick.
I
was
mean,
gonna
it's
say,
gotta
it's
come out
probably coming.
sometime,
It's got
right?
to. Yeah, it's got to. It'll be yeah.
It'll have to be this year, right?
I got a couple pickups I feel good about.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to just pick them on the show so I can talk about them, but I don't because I want to win. So, um, Hollow Knight. Let's
Cool.
go.
All right, Santino.
If Google screws me on this one with the release date, I'm gonna be hurt, but I'm drafting it anyways.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's
I
gonna come
almost
in
took
early.
that.
So
I think
well.
it'll be early. I think it'll be early access, but I don't think it's gonna come out.
How does that work in here?
It's because like Baldur's Gate 3 was in early access for like a year and a half, and then it finally had its release,
Will it
which
count
was last
towards
year.
points though?
I don't
if it's
think so.
early access?
I don't
I
think
don't,
so.
have no
yeah.
idea.
Like it's
That's
weird
tough.
because I mean, one did early access, but I feel like I don't know, I think they just got to kind of drop two. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm taking a reach on that one.
Okay,
I mean, if it
so
comes out, that's a 90s game for sure, probably.
all right. So I'm
Super
gonna go
massive, don't
with
miss.
yeah.
Super giant, don't miss.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with a game. I'm gonna go with two risky games back and forth here. One I think is coming out this year, and it looks awesome, and people have played parts of it.
You look
So
awesome.
I'm gonna go with Black Myth, Wukong.
Okay, okay.
I was eyeing that one.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really good.
It does. I was eyeing
All right.
that.
But I have one more. This is gonna be my huge reach, but if it comes out, it's going to be game of the year.
You got to give us something to counter pick.
Don't do it. Don't.
Yeah, no, it's a good counter pick. I mean, it's a good one to pick, but if it comes out, it's going to be game of the year, and I believe this will be the launch game with the Switch 2. So I'm gonna pick the unannounced Mario platformer that will release with Switch 2 this year.
Oh, you gave Rob the counter pick of the
That-
day.
I actually believe
Rob
in that
was gonna
game.
pick
I was,
that.
I was gonna pick it, but I was gonna keep the spot open for when it gets announced. I think it's coming.
I think it's coming.
Odyssey came out in 2017. New
Yep.
Switches this year, 7 years. It's definitely
Mhm.
coming. So I'm not touching that. You guys can
Is
have it.
that the first ever unannounced game that we've picked
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's the
in
first
the
one.
first five?
Hey, I gotta go. Going all out. Last
No,
place last year. There's nowhere else to go but up.
We're gonna get hit with it's gonna be the Final Fantasy Rebirth thing. In the fall, you're gonna get the announcement for the Switch 2. It's gonna come out in February
Oh,
of
damn,
2025.
imagine.
Hey, you guys. Hey, if you guys want to use it as a counter pick, if you're wrong, that's a 90 game. That's
It's
a
a
90 plus
90, yeah.
I
game,
mean,
no
I
matter
didn't want to
what.
spoil Hades too, because that's what I was thinking. Like, it's those two are the same boat. Like,
Yep.
I can't promise they'll come out, but
Yeah.
I also don't
If it
want to
does
counter
come
pick
out-
them because if they do,
Yep.
it sinks you. So
I'm torn
Yeah.
between three right now because three of them are really known titles, but
I just wanted to make something a little spicy there for my
that is
last pick.
spicy. That is spicy.
I'm
is.
going to go with I'm gonna make a mistake here, I think. I don't know. I'm really torn between a DLC or a real game, like a full game, I should say.
Mm.
I'm gonna go because it's riding high and people are probably excited for it still because they want more. I'm going with the Alan Wake Night Springs.
Oh,
All right. I mean, it helped you last year, so
Yeah.
I will not counter pick Alan Wake 2 again. I will say that.
Did you
And it
counterpick that
killed
because you
me.
didn't think it was coming out?
I didn't think it was coming out.
I was hesitant on that one last year. I wasn't sure,
All right.
but they had too much hype going into it for it to not come out in 23.
I have to check if I can make a very
Look at us
cheap
making
pick
like
here.
ballsy picks right now, thinking nobody knows
Oh,
about them.
no, it's just ineligible. Like sometimes, like it's hard to know if the remasters or remakes what they are.
Are
I was gonna go
eligible.
with Last of Us 2
Last of Us,
remastered
Yeah, but you can't
because
do it.
you can.
no, I mean that wasn't gonna miss.
Are you buying it,
Um,
Greg, next week?
well, yeah, it's ten
Yeah,
bucks, like
$10.
for
Yeah,
sure. Um, Santino didn't take Stalker 2.
that's what I wanted to take.
That's coming out this year.
It's coming out, but I don't know how good it's gonna be.
What the-
I've been like reading stuff of the development and all the issues they've been having. I don't know.
I've got
And
my
the issue has been more about the
pickups.
war over there versus the
That's
actual
the
game.
yeah, that's the other thing. Like there's it's just like it's been a rough spot because of the war and then the development slowed down. And I was like, if I didn't read into all that and it would be going off what I saw at whatever watch party we did back then when they announced it, I
Yeah,
probably
that
would
was
have
at your
took it.
place. That was at your
Yeah, in the
house.
backyard. Yeah, I would have took
Mhm.
it.
All right. I'm gonna take a game that the previous iteration got a 91 on Metacritic.
Nice. Yeah, that was on my
See why it
list.
would go down.
Like,
No, that was on my list.
I was waiting to see if it kept dropping so I could take
That
it.
was
Feel
also a
safe.
game that I was like, oh, that's a
Yeah.
good pick, but I'm not gonna play it, so I'm not gonna pick
No.
I don't think I will play any of my games except for Final Fantasy 14.
it.
Only one I'll play is Rise of the Ronin on mine.
Yeah, I'll play Hades 2 and
I ain't played the
Persona on
first
yours
one.
and Rise.
Maybe
I'll
if
probably play
I give
all of
Persona a
Rob's
chance.
games.
So, Flight Simulator 2024 can't be delayed, or they have to call it 2025, right?
Well, yeah, that's true.
Oh, it works for me, yeah.
Damn,
That's a
don't
dub.
pick that
That's
as
a
a
dub.
counter.
Unless it's a placeholder name.
I'm surprised no one took NCAA football 2024.
Is
Oh,
it on
God.
there? I haven't looked.
Yeah, it's coming out this year.
Is it actually going to come out though?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It has to. Yeah.
It's gonna print money.
Oh,
I don't know
yeah.
if it'll get reviewed well, but it's gonna print
No,
money.
it won't review
People have
well.
been waiting for that game since
10
we
plus
were in
years.
college.
Yeah. God, that's gross to hear. 10 years. Who's up with me or Rob?
It's
Robert.
Rob, and then Rob gets to do his counter pick.
Oh, we're into counter picks
Ooh.
after this.
You took Tails?
Oh, I was gonna pick that too. I like that game. I was gonna do it as a pickup.
What's that one? I
Mhm.
don't know that one.
They showed it at the play at the was that at the Game Awards?
The Game Awards, yeah, the
Might have
guy
missed
came
It
that
out
looks
one.
and
I was
cool.
in and out of
maybe
watching that.
it's like
It looks
a
good.
Metroidvania type deal.
Yeah. Come on, Rob. Pick that Mario platformer.
Hey, easy, big
Lose
dog. Come on now.
lose like 40 points.
See, but like Greg makes a valid point. What if they announce the Switch this year and it drops next year? That would be crazy. That would be a dub.
You gotta give some time to build it up.
I feel
That's
like
real.
the
That's
Switch is
real.
going to come next year.
It's real. You know what? I'm just gonna have a good time this year, man. So
I don't like any of these games for a counter, to be
I'm not
honest.
gonna sweat
I'm
it.
having a hard time finding a good one. I have an easy one
Same.
for you guys to pick.
Like, it's either you pick it and it comes out and you get killed,
hmm
or you don't pick it,
And
And
it should
it's
have been
fantastic for you.
It's one of these things.
or you just like take a safe one and you're like guaranteed like minus 10.
Yeah.
Like, there's not many I see below. Like, I don't see any game I'd say is below a 78, most likely, if it comes out.
I kind of like. I did the gamble last year and it paid off, and so part of me wants to run it again.
Do it.
Do it, King. You got the crown for another year.
Oh man. Then
Final
part of me
Fantasy
is
VII
like,
Rebirth.
Yeah, just
that's
instantly take yourself out of
crazy.
it.
Like a
Yeah,
Dragon
right.
Infinite Wealth.
Oh
Just
man.
games that are coming out this month.
Yeah, right. If Persona 3, just run with it. It's gonna be ass.
Might be.
Nah, I think it'll score.
They're not doing the version everyone wanted.
Yeah, FES or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, so I don't care. Peak. Oh my gosh. I don't want to see, this is the bad part. Like, I don't want to pick first, you know. Like, you know what?
He's gonna like counterpick his own game.
Yeah, I wish. Oh, I got some duds. I know they are.
Yeah, there's some duds.
I got
I have
Yeah, I
some
some
got some.
duds.
that I know for
I
I
got
have a
sure.
some
dud.
duds. I know mine.
Yeah, I know my duds.
Here's the thing. I don't think this game is gonna be a dud, but I'm just gonna pick it just to like ease myself of the anxiety for the rest of the year because it's coming out early.
What'd you pick?
Go Prince of Persia.
Nah.
God, I was
That was
waiting
what
for
I
somebody to
wanted.
pick it.
Yep.
You
I
only
feel like it actually will probably be like a low 80 to be honest.
I think it's gonna be mid to high 70s.
Yep.
honestly the fact that it's a side scroller.
People will play it. It'll
Well,
be
it's those guys made the team that's doing it did Rayman Legends, which is like loved.
everybody loves it. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was really good. They've made some good games. Like that team makes the smaller games. They don't miss, but like that would have been my pick too.
I was gonna say I laid that one out for you guys. That was the easiest one to pick for a counter out
I
of all.
genuinely, I
I
still
think it
don't even
looks
think
good
it's a
though.
great counter.
No,
Like, I
I
think it's
agree.
gonna
I
do.
just
I
feel
think
like
it's
it
gonna
would be
score well. Like, I think
the
it
easiest
could
one to
bust me
Easy.
low key.
Oh
Easy.
Jesus, Gregory. All right, I mean, he
I'll take.
took
I
it.
mean, I'm not. If it comes out, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take the one game that's literally not announced.
Yep.
That's
All right,
facts.
Santino. No, it makes sense. I mean,
That's fact.
I mean, the
Yeah.
games that when did they announce their big games like Tales of the King or
Yeah, I gotta do a
Tears
little
of
research
the
here
Kingdom
before.
years
Yeah.
before?
Yeah.
The games they drop quickly are the RPG remakes. Wonder was quick, but that's a 2D. I don't know if they just kind of say, "Hey, Switch is coming out this year and Mario." If they do, it'll be in the next 3 months, and I'll be screwed, and then I can just quit. So that's not bad.
So they gave they gave the Switch like 5 months or 6 months. They announced it and then 5 or 6 months it came out later. They announced it in like the fall and it
It
came out
crossed
in the
over a
spring.
year though. It did.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like the end of October they announced it. Then it
Right.
came out
In March.
It was
April.
March.
Or March, yeah.
Mhm.
But
So if they announce it this summer, then I think it can come out in the fall or winter and then great
I
success.
100% think that Mario's launching on it.
I think
So
so too.
like that's the only thing. Is it coming out this year or next year? And all
Right.
the leakers say this year, so that makes me think it's coming.
That's that I'm hedging my bets. Yep.
or Mario Odyssey HD remaster 4K comes out
4K.
with it.
They can't even do 4K. They have to be able to do 4K first.
I'm making my counter pick.
Upresed 4K.
What is it?
I was between two. I don't know. I'm really torn on this one. I don't know anything about this game, so I could be making the dumbest counter pick in the world, but I'm going Tails.
That's what I was gonna pick.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
no, that's a
I don't think
hit or
it's
miss one. It's
dumb.
like a small
I
one.
just don't know anything about it. There were other ones that I'm just worried to counterpick because they've got like a huge like either fan base or like they're well known or they just I don't know. It was I don't want to
No,
say
I
the
think
other
it's a
one I
good
was
pick.
going to pick in case somebody picks it. So
All right, I'm gonna do Hades 2 then.
Okay, so you're taking the same risk
The
I
gamble.
took.
Yep.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
looking at
Well, if
Hades,
it was
Mario, and then
if-
Prince of Persia. I was
if
like, I don't know which one.
Hades 2 was already in early access right now, I would not have picked it. But since it's not even in
It's
early
not
access,
in.
I think let me see. How long was Hades in early access? It was in early access for 22 months.
Yeah. The hard part is just like that was their first one, you know?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So,
And early
Like,
access could be 6 months now, but who
and
knows when
like,
it's
what
going to
is,
actually
yeah,
start?
like they're gonna want to sell that. Like, they
Yeah.
don't need the time to build it up. I don't
Yeah.
know.
is that
I,
coming out on release on all platforms?
it will if it should. Well, unless like someone gets a great deal,
Good.
but I
Yeah.
can't imagine that they would cut themselves short.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate 3 was in early access for 3 years.
I was gonna say but
Well,
that
that
was a
was a whole
PC
different
game.
Yeah,
deal.
yeah,
PC
yeah,
games
yeah.
are in early access for 5 years.
No, for sure. But
Tarkov
I,
is still considered early access. That's been out 3 years
yeah.
Yeah.
now.
So,
So,
oh,
all
yeah,
right. Well,
yeah. I'm gonna start making all my additional picks now, guys.
I can't wait for Santino's Persona 3 Reload review.
Oh gosh.
I'm
Hey,
gonna when I
I'm
do the
fucking
review, I'm
sick
gonna
to
have
my
Rob on my
stomach.
side, just being mad at it when I review it.
Furious. That threw
Honestly,
off my whole flow.
hey,
Like
I
straight up.
it's free
almost
on Game
counterpicked.
Pass.
Go for it.
No, it says
No,
free
go.
on
Oh
You
Game
said
no,
Pass.
it's
So
free on Game Pass.
yeah.
yeah,
I almost counterpicked Metaphor
me
just
too.
because like it's not Persona, but it is the Persona people. So like, I don't know. That
So
could have
that was
easily
one of the
been
one
Alan Wake
I
2.
was
I
kind of hoping one of you guys would, because I feel like
I
I don't
was
know if it's going
looking
to
at
do its
that.
persona numbers, but I think it's still going to do decent.
That's literally what I have on my other screen right now. I was looking to see like what it looked
It's
like, what it
definitely
was
a
about.
bait pick.
I was
Yeah,
surprised you guys didn't pick Black Myth. Actually,
I'm
I've
50-50 on that.
got
it's their first. It's the studio's first
I
game,
know. I don't know
but it
if it's
looks good. It looks
yeah.
good though.
Well, if you know anything about Ubisoft trailers, they might take that route as them and show something
nah.
good
You know,
and release
China's gonna
shit.
pay off the reviewers and get them
I
those
love that.
tens.
I love that.
Yeah,
Or they can
you'll be
slide
fine. 10 cents
IGN a
gonna be
check.
out there. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, IGN 10 for sure.
IGN loves to dish out tens
GameSpot
if you send it
10.
early.
Hmm.
All right. Well, defending champ, do you want to let us out and give us a little speech before the year start? Or well, the year started, but the year of fantasy and gaming begins.
Yeah, man. It's been your boys, way better NPCs. Know the vibes. It's a new year. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are gonna accomplish all your goals and dreams.
Hopes and dreams. Shout out
Um,
One Piece.
yes,
We
sir.
are.
We are. Yes, sir. Talk to him. I'm excited about these games. I'm still never gonna recover about Persona 3. Um,
So I won't be seeing you this week for Final Fantasy VII playthrough.
need some time.
Okay. I'll text you next week.
But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know. I'm not confident in my chances this year, but I'm excited regardless. How you
It's
guys
going to be an
feel?
interesting one. I think this year is going to be a very interesting one, depending on what things come out and all that. So,
I think definitely a big year for pickups. Like
yeah.
again,
Yeah.
I think this is a very front half loaded
Hmm.
list. Like we didn't take as many shots at the I think this could come out in I mean like even Spider-Man 2, we didn't have a release date last year. We thought like,
Yeah.
September. We don't have anything. Maybe Hellblade 2. We don't
That would
have
probably
a
be the biggest
release
one if it
date,
had a
but other
date.
than
Yeah.
that, I mean Hades, right? Those ones unannounced.
Right.
Mario,
Right.
but like there's not much that we like know or think is coming out late that could get delayed. It's just kind of like a lot
Well,
of early stuff.
yeah. I mean,
And
we were talking about this before you came, but Star Wars Outlaws says it's coming out late 2024 now.
Not,
So that's
it's going to
probably
2 month
not
delay.
true.
So I'm not
don't
touching
give
it.
away
Yeah.
my pickups. No, I'm
I
kidding.
know
We talked about it before.
we were all talking about it. I don't see that one coming. I think it's going to be
I was surprised Santino
early
didn't take that
5.
Ubisoft game. So that was surprising.
I learned my lesson from last year. All right, fellas, if nobody else has anything else, it was wonderful as always. We should link up again and discuss Like a Dragon or what's it called? Shit, I don't even know what I picked. Persona 3 when it comes out.
Rob and I will
Uh
do 10 hours on Infinite Wealth.
Yes,
there it is.
sir.
Um
Play that demo after a Gaiden.
if you need
Fun.
controllers for the new year, GameNetics, promo code ACC, get your controllers. If you need a chair, Secret Lab, use the link in the description. And if you need AVerMedia gear, ACC at checkout. So shameless plugs. The boys are here. There's a Secret Labs chair, Amit has one too. We're gonna get Rob one of these days with the promo. Maybe they'll
They
send me a
sent us
free
all
one.
them.
No, they did send Rob one. So we got to get him one. All right, boys. I'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Take it easy.
See ya.